weird that I'm sitting?
No, it's okay. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hi, how you doing?
I am tired actually. That's me being honest. I'm very tired, but apart from that, I'm good.
Why you tired?
Because of school, I think trying to balance school and music is proving to be hectic, but do what you gotta do.
Tell us, who are you?
Okay, I'm Ami Royal, and I get the question a lot. What's your actual surname? That is my actual surname. So yeah, my actual name is my stage name, I guess. And I am a singer songwriter. I think when it comes to songwriting, I was never really confident in it until I think last year, probably July. So when it comes to my songwriting, it was actually a thing of the set that I'm gonna perform at the Perfect Noise is from one project. Basically, my muse for most of my music is like one person. So it's like a right person, wrong timing kind of thing, I'd like to believe. So because I had all these overwhelming feelings for this person, but I couldn't show them that, I decided to put that into my music. And that's how that project came about. So, yeah.
And did that project give you more confidence with your writing?
I think so. Yeah, because these are raw feelings. So I don't really have to think much about it. It's just I take my emotions and I just put them onto paper. And then when it comes to singing, this will be my second performance, like overall. I had my first in Feb, and yeah, it went well. I'd like to think for a first time performer. And I think this time I'm just gonna take all the constructive criticism and just put it into works. And the crazy thing also, this is gonna be my first time performing my original songs for anybody. So I mean, I'm so happy that the Perfect Noise audience is the one that's gonna get to see what I have been working on. And yeah,
What kind of stuff are you working on?
what's the music like? Okay, it's R&B. I only have one neo soul song because I'm just trying to explore different aspects of music. I think something that I find very important is versatility. You should be able to do anything, learn something, master it, and then yeah. So it's an R&B project, and it's someone said I like slow songs, and I think I do. Those songs are slow because I believe that expressing it in a slow song, you get to hear everything and you get to feel every little bit of emotion in the song when it's slower. That's just my perspective. Yeah.
And is that also what you like to listen to?
Yeah, actually, that is what I like listening to. My favorite song at the moment is Unconditional by Sinead Harnett. I like the acoustic version actually because it's a slow song. So that is what I listen to a lot. Nothing loud, nothing fast paced. I like to sit and, yeah, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I get you.
Hmm.
Softer vibes.
Yeah.
So, um, which artists inspire you?
Which artists inspire me? Okay, I think these are actually people that aren't known really, but her name is Moe. She's a South African artist. She does R&B, and her music is just amazing. And then if I take local artists, I've said this before that I personally really like Priscilla K. I think her music is amazing. Like every time she drops, I'm like, yeah, I need to hear this live because, yeah. So that is my inspiration. Mhm.
Okay, and what's your vision for your music? What's your vision?
My vision for my music. That's an interesting question. I don't know how to answer that. I really don't know. But let me see. My vision. Oh, actually, for people to relate to what I'm singing, I have all my songs are love songs except for one. It's called Searching, and it's basically just a song about how at a young age we get ourselves. Okay, personally, I got into particularly one very toxic relationship that changed my perspective of love. it led to me having like commitment issues and trust issues that I'm trying to work on. But that's basically the thing. When you experience a toxic love, you don't think that there is love anymore out there. So it's like, I'm done. Because the lyrics of that song say, every time I fell in love, I thought I'd found the one, but they did me dirty, just like everybody else. And then proceeds to say that I am done searching. So, yeah. Just for people to relate to what I'm singing. I think that's the most important thing for me.
Do you believe in that love that you can find love now?
I do because I've been growing in my spirituality with God. And I think people that are in it with God understand that God is love. So in my journey with Him, I have understood that love is real. If there are people out there that walk with God, and if you walk with God, then you know how to love, and there are people out there that do know how to love. So I do believe in it, just not now. Maybe one day, but not now. Yeah.
Cool. So, um, um, are there any movies that inspire you? Are you interested in movies? Are you interested
Okay, I think for me, I just watch movies for the fun of it, to be honest. I don't think they really have any contribution to my art because I watch horror movies. And it's like if I watch horror movies and I'm singing about love, the two don't intersect in any way, I'd like to think. So I don't really think. My favorite horror movie is Smile. I loved it. It was, I think, the first time that I watched it, I was like, damn, what's going on? This is so much, and especially because I study psychology, so it was like seeing the way, I don't, have you watched it? Oh no, okay, it's basically just about some lady that was, she had a patient that said that she was seeing things, and she didn't believe the patient until the patient killed herself in front of her, and then she started seeing the same thing that her patient was seeing. So I was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
you felt it?
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. So I am interested in movies like that, movies that have to do with psychology in its entirety.
Are you passionate about psychology?
I am. I really am. I think I still am trying to find what I stand for in society. Let's start there. Because for now, I'm just starting with gender inequality. I think that's one thing. I was actually told to write a research paper about like a social problem. And I just looked for social problems. I was like, I don't know what to write about. And then gender inequality came up. And when I looked, I just searched gender inequality and it was all about women. And I was like, okay, fine. But we do understand that men also do have problems. Like there's a lot of things that happen to males, but they don't talk about them. So I think that's one thing that I want to stand for. Basically, we call it a femra. That's a female that stands for men's rights. So yeah, that's what I wanna. And then the depression and the anxiety, all of that, we'll see that one day. Just not now. For now, it's the cause that I stand for.
Okay, this might be a bit personal, but has depression something that you've dealt with personally?
Yeah, it is. Basically, I think this was like 2020. This was COVID, so I got cyberbullied actually, and I kind of had to deal with everything on my own. So it was like going through every single emotion, crying, feeling demotivated, and always possible. I think music is actually the only thing that was really therapeutic for me. So yeah, going through that, and if someone was to ask me, would you, okay, no, let me not put it like that, but I think it was necessary for me to go through what I went through for me to be where I am. I don't think, I always say, people tell me that people that study psychology are mentally unstable. I'm not mentally unstable, but I always say I believe that if you want to help someone else, you need to have an idea of the pain that they're going through. You can't have lived a happy life your entire, you have never had any problems, you've never felt done with life, and then you want to go and help someone that's been on that side. You don't understand the pain. So I think that pain was necessary for me to be where I am and where I'm going.
So, what do you think helped you get through the pain to now you feeling like you're on the other side?
God, because I have a song that I wrote. It's called Phases. I just might perform it. But yeah, it's basically just about my journey with him. That there's so many phases, there's so many seasons, and so many changes. Because seasons, right? That was a season of depression, and now I'm where I am. I think I'm at my happiest actually. So it's like the different seasons, and from different seasons, you learn different things. And yeah,
What's your favorite song you've ever written?
my favorite. Um, it's called Insane. Yeah, I actually posted it on my Instagram and people went crazy. That's how I ended up just deciding that, you know what, maybe I should go for music. So, yeah, it was basically just about the same person I've been talking about, my muse, right, for my music. It was like, man, you're driving me insane. This love I'm feeling. Yeah, so that is my favorite song. I love it. Not only because of like the message, but I think also it's the vocality, yeah, challenges my vocals, and yeah, I love it, man. I really love it. Yeah.
How long have you been singing?
How long have I been singing? Man, since I can remember. Like, I know when I was in primary, would have like these presentations every month, and I'd be asked to like go up front and sing. And since then, I've been doing it. And then high school, yeah, I did because of the whole like I said depression thing. Music was there for me, so I started posting in 2020, and yeah, I started posting, and then I started getting a following, and then I took a break for a while because of school again, and then I got back into it last year, actually November, and started posting, and I'm where I am. I think I'm learning to put my art out there. There's so many songs that I have in the archives. I've just never actually put them out there. I think that's why I'm grateful for The Perfect Noise, because people get to hear what is in the archives, what is hidden, and I don't have to hide it anymore. Because I think it's a talent. You're not given a talent to hide it. I always say, if you have a talent, put it out there. And because people always tell me that, your voice is so healing, like I don't know how far true that is, but I'd like to believe them. So if people say that to you, it's like, okay. I think that's why I also moved away from singing about love to singing about my journey with God, because it's like, if you say my music is healing, then let me use my music to kind of preach about the journey with God and the reality of it, the beauty of it. So, yeah.
Do you meditate?
Do I meditate? I meditate in prayer. I don't meditate. I've tried it actually, but I did not understand what's supposed to happen. So I just left it alone. I was like, okay, yeah.
Okay, so how often do you pray?
How often do I pray? Okay. To be honest, I think I find it very hard to stay consistent in that. But I do try. I think every single time I'm feeling overwhelmed, I'm feeling like I don't know what's going on. I just that's when I pray. But I'm trying to make it a daily thing. But I also don't want to make it seem like it's I don't want to make it seem like it's a job, or it should be because I'm feeling it. Like I wanna feel His presence. I think when you pray, you do feel His presence.
Do you have any words of encouragement for the youth?
Words of encouragement. Okay. Firstly, I think being shy does not help. You need to, like I said, if you have something that, okay, I believe that you have a dream, right? You have a certain desire to do something. It's not put in your heart for no reason. There is a reason behind every single thing that you feel. And if you can produce art, don't keep that art to yourself. Put it out there. And you never know what will happen. Just keep pushing. I think when it comes to art, you have a certain goal. I want to see myself there. I want to see myself doing this. And I'm one person that knows that it will happen, because I remember 2020, I felt like I was going nowhere. And here I am. I think I'm making it somewhere. So it's just a thing of never give up. you don't know what could happen. Just keep pushing. You have something, you have a goal, keep pushing yourself to reach that goal, and you'll get there. Trust me. I'm one person that knows I've given up so many times, but when I actually pulled myself up and said, just push your art out there, someone will see it, and whatever your goal is, you'll get there. Trust. Yeah.
Hi, thank you.
Thank you.
Looking forward to your set.
Yeah, I can't wait to. I can't wait.